First, allow me to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm an attorney practicing law in New York State. I've been practicing for 20 years now. My practice is in intellectual property law. So I deal with patents for new and innovative inventions. I deal with trademarks, and I deal with copyrights. And I help my clients to protect their intellectual property assets so that they can remain competitive in the marketplace. I'm a partner in a law firm in New York City, Cooper and Dunham. And I love my job. I'm happy to say that I have a great practice and I love the work that I do. But I love being a lawyer even more because of the great things that I get to do as the national president of the HMBA. So let me tell you a little bit about the HMBA. The HMBA is a national membership organization of the Hispanic legal professionals throughout the country. We have 19 regions throughout the United States. We have thousands of members and over 48 affiliate organizations that are affiliated with our organization. And we consist of not only lawyers, but judges. We represent law students and all sorts of legal professionals in their careers. So we have quite a large stretch, a large reach, and we're there to help people to be successful as lawyers. As national president, I'm the leader of the organization, which means that I get to speak with various groups like this on behalf of the HMBA. And I get to tell you about the HMBA and what we do. I get to meet with leaders in law and business and government and to talk about the things that are of importance to the Latino community in this country and to ask them to support our mission and help us achieve our goals. And so that's what we do as an organization. And so let me tell you a little bit about our mission. And our mission is to advance the status of Latinos in the legal profession throughout the U.S., to help the Latinos be successful in their legal careers, and to help them achieve leadership positions in law and government, to help them become judges on federal and state benches, to help college students like you get into college and get through college and into law school so that you can someday join us as lawyers. And finally, we also never forget the debt that we have to our communities. And so we never forget where we came from. We always remember the importance of giving back. And so we advocate and serve as the voice for the 55 million Latinos that live in this country. So I'm going to tell you today, this morning, just about two of our pipeline programs that we run through the HMBA, and so you can learn a little bit about what we do. One program is called Law School Sin Límites, and this is a program that we launched last year. It's a program where we identify seniors in high school or freshmen in college who are interested in pursuing a legal career. And those students are then, it's a pipeline program, so we take the students when they're young, when they're showing an interest in law school. We pair them with a team of mentors, and this is a team of 5 mentors. It's headed by a judge. There's an experienced attorney, there's a junior attorney, there's a law student. A team of mentors follows a student through college. The goal is to help this student to get into the law school of his or her choice. And so we provide them with mentorship, which is one of the most important things you'll find as a young lawyer and as a law student. Mentorship for people to tell you, what you need to do. What do you need to do in college to get into law school? What are the courses you should be taking? What do you have to do to prepare yourself to have the career that you want to have? And so we have a team of mentors that follow the student from throughout college and into law school, so that they can eventually graduate from the law school of their choice and become lawyers. And so that's a great program that we've rolled out nationwide, and we have chapters throughout the country. So if you're interested, please look for that. We have our website is www.hnba.com. And you can check out our website and find out more information about this program. Again, it's called Law School Sin Límites, which means law school without limits. One other pipeline program I'll tell you about is our Intellectual Property Law Institute. And this is a program that we run as an organization every summer. It's for law students who are interested in learning more about intellectual property law. And this is a program that's sponsored by Microsoft. It's a 1-week-long program every summer for 25 law students from around the country. And the 25 law students get a 1-week all-expense-paid trip here to Washington, D.C. It's generally the first week of June. The students get exposure to intellectual property law. They sit in lectures like this. We would have IP professionals talking about their careers and talking about substantive IP law as well. There are visits to the various government agencies here in Washington that deal with intellectual property law, including the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office and the Copyright Office. We spend a day at the Federal Circuit, which is the appellate court here in Washington, D.C. that deals with patent cases. The students listen to an oral argument, and then they get to meet with judges afterwards to talk about it. And there's also a reception at the Dolly Madison House, which is adjacent to the Federal Circuit, where the students get to actually meet federal appellate court judges that sit on that court. We also visit the International Trade Commission and other agencies throughout the government, again, that deal with intellectual property law. So we've been doing this program through the HMBA now for 3 years, and it's been a great success, and we've just renewed it for another 3 years. So if you find yourselves in law school one day and this is something of interest to you, then please look for it and apply. So each and every one of you sitting here today is very lucky to be here. When I was thinking about law school, I was talking to Lee about this, and it was sort of a last-minute decision, and there wasn't a lot of thought and preparation that went into it, and we certainly didn't have programs like this where you could come together and learn about law school before you actually take that leap. So consider yourselves all very lucky to be here today, to be hearing from the great people that you're going to hear from. When I was in college and applying to law school, I had to figure everything out for myself. I was the first in my family to go to law school, actually the first to go to college. So I didn't have anyone in my family to help and to answer questions. But that didn't stop me, and I kept forging ahead, and to the point where I'm standing here today. So I'm very fortunate for the success that I've had. And I just want to, impart to you all that there is a world of opportunity out there for you. There's lots of opportunities, lots of great jobs, lots of open doors. You're going to learn a lot this weekend. Listen carefully to the words of wisdom you're going to hear from everyone on this panel and the other panels that you'll listen to this weekend. Take notes, follow up, do your own research, and most importantly, I would say work hard. You know, as a student, work hard, get good grades, because grades do matter. They're gonna help you get ahead in life. They're gonna help you get the job that you want. So make sure that you never forget the importance of your studies. And when you do become lawyers, remember the Hispanic National Bar Association. We'll be here to help in any way that we can. So look us up, and I wish you all great success in your lives. Thank you very much.